Greg Wintereg here, CEO, Matterhorn Business Development. And this is the next in our series of how to handle objections. Now, in handling any objection, you have to determine if the objection is faulty or legitimate. And today, I want to cover the objection of having to check with someone else. Sometimes the prospect will have to check with the spouse. Sometimes the prospect will have to check with the boss, the CEO. It has to go to a committee, etc., etc. And that could be legitimate, but it also could be a dodge. It could be faulty. So the question that I always like to ask is, what do you think they will say? So if it's $5,000 for the item and the guy says, I need to check with my wife, then you say, well, you've been married to her for a long time. What do you think she will say? Well, she's going to ask me if I want it. Well, then he probably doesn't have to check with her, does he? We're going to have to run this past the board. Okay, good. So have you made purchases like this before? For this expense, what do you think the board is going to say? Well, they're probably going to tell me to go ahead. Are you authorized to do that? Yes, I am. So then let's talk about this item again, and you're back into the sale because you've just identified that it's a faulty explanation. Now, if it's legitimate, then it's legitimate. You're not going to fight City Hall on this. You're not going to continue to bash away on pounding on getting the close today because if it's real, it's real. Pushing forward from that moment on is just going to do nothing but upset the prospect, and then they're not going to call you back. But you have to take a look at how you created that because you were trying to sell over a legitimate objection that has to legitimately be handled before you're going to get the close. That's it for this video. If you like it, hit the subscribe button. We've got lots more.